Hey, welcome back. TheJiveGoblin here. I've done a bunch of work off camera. I've set up a little sluice farm here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 sluices running. And I've gone through about a stack of sand and about 3 stacks of gravel. So far I've got some emeralds, some garnets, some chipped gems, and another piece of this. Oh, we also got some chipped topaz. And I finished our first ingot here. So once we collect whatever else is here, we're gonna get to work making our first metal tool. So let's see what we've collected. Alright, so we have 3 more of this, and a chipped emerald. Another piece of that, and some more gems. Some more gems, and some more of this. And some more of that. So we have 9 more pieces of that. So we should be pretty close to having enough for a second ingot. I'm gonna go ahead and throw all these gems in this chest I put here. Let's get rid of this dirt here too. Some flint. Alright. So let's go make our first tool. Now, you can't just jump right into working metal. Well, I mean you can, but you're not going to be able to shape it into anything. In order to shape it into something, you need to make a plan for it. So, we need to get some of this stuff here. Feather and some sugar cane. We're going to need to make paper. So let's make some paper. Alright. Now we're going to need some wood planks. There's actually some wood in my inventory. So let's make some planks here. And then in a crafting table, we're going to take our wood planks like this. The piece of paper in the middle and a feather on top, and that gives us a scribing table. Let's go ahead and put down the scribing table. Now we're going to need these ink sacs. Grab a couple of them. And you can take these ink sacs and turn them into these markings. So then come over here to your scribing table, put in some paper, and then you take the markings and you draw out on here what you want. So we want a pickaxe. So we're going to put the markings right like that. See plan, pickaxe head. So we can go ahead and take that. So now we have a pickaxe head. While we're here, I'm going to go ahead and make some more of the plans. We're going to be wanting a chisel. We are going to want a prospector's pickaxe head, which is like that. The prospector's pick is what's going to allow us to find deposits of metals. What else are we going to need? Well, that's enough for now. So let me go ahead and put this stuff away. We got some plans here. Alright. It is nighttime, which is not good. I'm going to go ahead and jump in my little hidey hole and wait out the night, and I'll be back. Alright guys, so we waited out the night here. I know it's safe because I just heard a zombie burn to death. So now let's go make a pickaxe. So we have our plans, we have some sticks, we have a fire starter, we have a hammer, we have our ingot. So we are going to need to grab some wood. I'm actually going to grab some oak, because oak burns hotter and longer. The different kinds of woods burn at different they have different temperatures that they can get up to, and they burn for different lengths of time. So let's head on down to over here, which I think is something I did off camera between this episode and last episode as well. Right here in this area is where we found some of those pieces of ore last time. And so what I did was I just started digging down until we ran into stone. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and first, let's get our hammer out, make sure that this will work. So shift, right click. There we go. We have an anvil. So go ahead and just put our stone hammer in there. We are going to make a pickaxe first. So put the plan in there. And let's make a fire. 1, 2, 3. There we go. So open up the fire. Put a piece of oak in. And we want to heat up our metal. Now this bismuth metal needs to be 3 or 4 stars in the hot range in order to be able to work it on an anvil. So it's warming now. It's hot. I think we'll go for the 4-star hot. That way we have a little bit of time in case it cools down a little bit. So there's 2. Just wait till 3. 4. Okay, pull that out of the fire. I'm going to click on the anvil. I'm going to set this on the anvil. Now there's no rules here. Unless I did this wrong. Okay, here. We had to place this and then the plan. Now over here, rules. These are your different buttons here on what you can do on the anvil. What you want to do is get this lined up in the middle of this part here, but you have to follow these rules. So the last 3 things we do has to be a hit. So let's shrink it, upset it, and then hit, hit, hit. Nope, we messed that up. Didn't work. So let's upset it, heavy hit, light hit, light hit. Nope, still not right, huh? See, you don't, the more times it takes you, more buttons you hit to finish it, the less durability your item will have, I believe. So this is not looking so good. Huh. So what's going on here? We'll reset it. So let's upset, bend, heavy hit, light hit, light hit. Shrink, upset. Let's go heavy, heavy, heavy. Oh, so close. Okay, looks like that's about the starting, so let's shrink, shrink, upset, heavy, heavy, heavy. Huh. Well, I guess we're just gonna keep playing around here. So now let's upset it. Heavy, light, light. Upset it, punch it. Heavy, light, light. Upset it, bend it. Heavy, heavy. Ah! So upset, bend was two heavies. So upset, bend, punch, heavy, heavy, light. Oh, what is going on here? It's gonna be the worst pickaxe ever. And we are out of our hammer. Holy crap. So, let's make a new hammer. That's not the hammerhead. Alright. So make a new hammer. We will shift right click on the anvil. Put our hammer in here. This needs heated up again. So let's go ahead and put a piece of wood in the fire. Relight the fire. Put our thing back in. Wait for it to heat up. Oh, this pickaxe is going to be terrible. Man. Well, apparently I'm not a very good blacksmith. So. Alright. Let's try this one more time. Put that in there. Put the plan in here. We're going to go heavy hit. Light, light. Upset, bend, bend. Heavy, heavy, heavy. Oh, come on. Upset, bend, punch. Heavy, heavy, heavy. Bend, bend, bend. Heavy, heavy, bend. Let's go heavy, heavy. We are going to run out of our hammer again. Shrink, upset, bend. Heavy, heavy, heavy. Heavy. Shrink, upset, bend. Punch. Heavy, 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 heavy. Light. Oh, it's perfect there, but we did not hit last. There's definitely a learning curve to the smithing. Oh man, come on. So close. Alright. So this looks like the starting. Let's go shrink, 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 heavy. We are out of our hammer again. Alright guys, I figured it out. I'm a moron. I apologize. So, we're going to start off by making yet another hammer. The issue is, I completely neglected a step. I just skipped it. You know, whatever. I guess I didn't think it was important, but it clearly is. So let's make our hammer here. Throw another piece of wood in here. Heat this back up. Just wait for this to heat up real quick. Shouldn't take very long at all. I just got so excited because we finally have our metal. Could finally get a pickaxe. Just jumped over a pretty important step. We're almost there. There we go. Okay. Quickly, quickly. Shift right click. Shift right click. Okay. What you have to do first is you have, when you're done melting down all your little ores, you have bismuth unshaped. You have to take that and turn that into an ingot. So we're going to go, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, we need to put a hammer in. Derp? Man, I'm derping like crazy today. Okay. So now we have bismuth ingot. Now we can put our plan in. So shrink, shrink, shrink. Heavy hit, heavy hit, heavy hit. Light hit. Okay, upset, upset. Bend. Heavy, heavy, heavy. Light, light. Upset, upset. Bend, punch. Heavy, heavy, heavy. Oh, come on. So close. Every time. So close. And we're out of our frickin' hammer again. Okay, what I'm gonna do, so you don't have to sit here and watch me making tools, because I'm sure that's pretty boring, you've seen it. I'm gonna make a bunch of hammers. I just realized it's nighttime now. Surprised we haven't been attacked yet, but I'm gonna hide in the corner here. I'm gonna make a bunch of hammers and then I'll be back. Alright, so I made a bunch of hammerheads. We're going to heat this back up again. We're going to give this another shot. While I was making some of the hammerheads, I went ahead and started melting some of this down into another one. So, oh man, this is going to be a terrible, terrible pickaxe head. We're just smashing away at this metal, and we're bending it and folding it and cooling it down and heating it up. That's not how you want to make a nice piece of metal equipment, but it's what we got. Okay, so hammer, got our ingot, pickaxe head. Oh, the rules are different. So bend and draw can't be last. Punch has to be last. So, see, it's lined up there, but punch was not last. Bend and draw. Not last. So we have to bend, draw, punch. So bend, draw, punch. So we have to do bend, draw, punch. So bend, draw, punch. So let's see here, that moves it about that far, draws it that far. There we go. We did it. We did it. Holy crap, we finally did it. So now we have a pickaxe head. See how it's already kind of looks like it's been used. Oh man. So now we can make a pickaxe. We have our first metal tool. Yeah. Test it out. Oh, that was a terrible idea. Holy crap, that just made my heart skip a beat. Alright. So we now have a pickaxe. So now it is raining. Well, I think for next episode, I'm not sure how long this episode's been running, but that was a lot of work getting that done. So it might be a shorter episode, it might be a longer episode. We'll see when I'm done editing. But for next episode, I have some plans we're going to set out and set up some clear goals. We're going to set some goals for ourselves. Set some goals for the series and where we want to go, what we want to do before the series is over. So, and that'll help us keep on track and give us a little bit more of a direction instead of just wandering around, you know, doing stuff that doesn't always make for the best video. So we'll set up some goals next episode, and that'll keep us on track. So I hope to see you then. Catch you on the flip side.